Let's continue.
I've always said that travel.
Alright. Forgot what I was doing. Not sure where the start is. Maybe it's over here. Stab. 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 Stab.
There we go.
Stab. Where to now, Professor? Professor, you have yet to show me anything. Oh, oh. Bro, why do you take so long to load? Stab. 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 Stab.
That's it.
Return to Madame Kagawa. I'm coming, ma'am. Right after I figure out where you are. Isn't she, like, right there? Bro, I might as well just start like walking and flying everywhere. Cause these loading screens suck. They take just as long as if I would have just walked and flew there. She is right here. I'm coming, Kagawa.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Yes.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good.
Okay, cool.
I recommend practicing your new spell at...
No thanks.
Defender!
Oh, I'm gonna murder somebody with that. I'll cut him right in half. Oh, I don't have any. I thought I had one. Alright, next side quest. Need to harvest fluxweed. Okay. There was a person who buys and sells, or buys the beasts that I sell, right? Who was this person? Probably this. Okay. First, you go find some beasts. Probably some beasts over here, right? It is woods. See a little... Is that a bush or a golden thing? It's a bush. Oh, game, calm down. Someone is attacking me.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I've literally been here. What? Why are you talking about that if you've already been here? Can I just... If I just look at this, will it tell me where some beasts are? It will. Now I need... How do I... That's how. So I'm gonna make this beast stuff. So Y E X. Hey, that seems useful for beasts. Combat. And this one's just going to be like stuff I might need. That's not what I want to do. Wait. How do I select it to... Bit confused.
Revelio.
Why? Okay. I figured it out.
Arresto momentum. There. Not going to hurt you.
Not gonna hurt you, but I am gonna sell you.
Everything's all right now.
Hey, now we got a talent point. Hippogriff. That'll be a pretty penny. Look, I've become a poulter. I've become the very thing I hate.
Arresto momentum.
I didn't mean to shoot
Arresto
him.
momentum.
Shit. Bro, game's stuttering. What's going on?
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Be it upon your head.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap. You there?
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft.
The beasts are safer now. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Protego! Depulso! Defender! Confringo! Defender!
I'm gonna go back and try to get the hippogriffs.
Arresto momentum. I'll look after you.
Alright, I got a few of them, so I'm gonna go to the beast place that, there it is.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
What up, dude? From my understanding,
Hello.
you sell things,
Mind you
or
don't
buy
do it quick.
things.
If you're stuck with a Duracell feather,
I mean, you do both.
Hello.
welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck, and before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, 'cause we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, to cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
She's cute.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Oh, they're all just 120.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself...
Oh, I think she likes me. It's cute. Though I think my dude's a little young for her, if I'm understanding how old she's supposed to be. And how old my guy is. I mean, how old is a 50-er? First year is like 12, right? So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's like 16, yeah.
The Deek would like to talk with you.
Why? I'm trying to do this. What the I don't even know where I found that. What? Hey, other bud. You hungry? What's up, dude? You hungry? Alright, well, I don't... Wait, what do you give? Fuck, I don't know what you give, so I have to do this. Fur. Not sure what that's used for. Hey, get back here! Don't run away from me! Caught you fair and square. You're a very pretty little bird. The brushing. Birds take brushing on the head as like sexual, don't they? Thanks for the feathers, dude. No, you get to starve. All right, Deke, what's up? What'd you need?
Talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deek. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Of course, dude.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
So, what is... I'm not sure what to put here, though. What would enjoy being there more? Do you have this? Didn't I have... Thought I had another legendary thing. Flame mounts. Thing's so ugly. Alright, sure. Oh. That's how you do that. Alright, so we're just going to pretend that I've been doing this since the start of the game, because my character would 100% have the hood up the whole game. Because he's a hood person.
Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area.
Alright, bro. I will help your friend. Shouldn't be terribly... Bro, it's across the fucking map. Are you serious? Kind of beast.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Alright, here we go.
Confringo! Tobbs's master is awful.
I see that.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
I knew it. Oh, God, I knew it was gonna happen. Fucking hate spiders. My arachnophobia is fucking making my skin crawl right now.
Confringo! It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Defender! Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Okay, I do actually need to rearrange these, so that one needs to be there. What's this one? Expelliarmus. Needs to be there. I think.
Confringo!
Yeah, red for fire,
Expelliarmus!
A for disarm,
Defender!
blue for wind. Alright.
Depulso! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Waiting for that big one to jump out at me. Oh, pushed the wrong button. Or I mean, I didn't hold the button as long as I should have. Okay, that was a weird interaction, but I'll allow it. There's gonna be more fucking spiders, I just know it. Yep, there they are.
Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo. Cabalso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Fucking hate spiders so much. Also, these things literally kill people. How have they not dealt with these? Here we go. Ugh. Ugh, don't go close up. Ugh.
Capulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Capulso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Depulso. Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Confringo.
Hated every fucking second of that. Thing was ugly.
Confringo. Revelio.
Swear to God, if there's a water spider.
Confringo.
Wasn't even worth it.
Capulso. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
That sucks, dude. Is he actually dead? Like, he could just be sleeping. like it, the venom might not be deadly.
Revelio. Debolso.
I hate spiders.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Okay, but there was another path. That it?
Revelio.
Wasn't worth it at all. Get me out of the spider cave. I hate it. Loading screen, the game. Alright, well, since I'm here, I'm gonna get some of these guys. I've come to kidnap you.
Arresto momentum.
We're gonna be friends for exactly 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna sell you. Trust me,
Settle
you'll go
yourself.
to a horrible home. They're gonna
No harm.
eat you. Probably. I don't know, whatever they do with these things.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Wonder where the Whomping Willow is. Is it even here yet? Tell Deke about his friend. Also, I left his body there. Why wouldn't I just bring it back? Like, bring it to him. Be like, hey, Deke, he got eaten by spiders. Do whatever you do with the body.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if That's all right.
Sure, bud. Sorry about your friend. Alright. Sell some more of that. Some more beasts. It's the only way I know how to make money right now. Besides selling gear that I don't use.
Repulsor.
That's the wrong spell. Whatever.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Ew. Okay.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Oh yeah. She definitely has a crush on me. And I her. She's cute. Alright. I need to go to this guy. Yeah, whatever. I need your flux weed. I need weed. Give me your weed.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Is it not you where I get this from? Do you want my random shit? Sure you do.
You did away with all those dark wizards. Oh, doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oh, it's this guy who has the seeds. Sure just walked.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
What? Oh wait. I already bought the seed. What I need is the
Don't say
table.
I don't
I
keep
need a
a stock
large pot. That's what I need. Duh. Who's Biscuit? No, I'm just gonna... Biscuit can stay a mystery for now. Where... I'm coming in, Brown!
Take your time looking about. Plenty of
What's up, my
wonderful
guy?
books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
I need a potting table with 3 medium.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Sure. Thanks, Brown. Alright. Back to the room. Nice, 15 minutes. Oh yeah, look at me. Super creepy. Alright. That's that. I'm gonna do main quest now. 2 levels over the required level, so should be pretty easy. And also get the story to continue. It's time for stars class. Tell me my future. When I get to see the one Ravenclaw dude, I forgot his name though. Oh, that was a spooky ghost.
What are you up to now?
Not up to anything, dude. I'm trying to go to class. Slept on the floor because I'm homeless.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Bro, this is like my 3rd day. What are you talking about? Also, hey, dude. Been a while.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
That's focus? What do you mean?
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Also, I'm like the only one who's dressed for the cold.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
My guy. I haven't done any of his quests yet.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I knew to do that.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Whatever you say.
The
So-
perfect night for...
That's
Oh,
Hedwig.
hello again.
That's literally Hedwig.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Bro,
It's not
I
that
barely
creepy
spend any
out
time
here
there.
at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Coward!
Depulsar!
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be...
Oh no. Not this close to school, Amit.
Amit, found it. This is it, right? What the hell? What happened to him? Where the spider got him. There was actually a spider. Oh. Where are you right now? Oh, you can. Oh, God. Alright. I figured it out.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Cool. He's fun. I like hanging out with him. Though I do have a thing for stars, so.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
That it? Alright, let's make a decision. I'm gonna hang out with Natty. Alright, I'm gonna save. It's been a moment.
Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He
That
has
smile.
a hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Pickle. We will bring up...
My husband.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Pickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout.
Revelio.
As Mrs. Pickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Pickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus!
Arresto momentum!
Defender!
Expelliarmus!
Descendo! Confringo!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio! Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio!
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must
Arrest the
find
momentum.
Archie.
Got him. That was so...
Expelliarmus!
Bro. I'm gonna eat you.
It is as I thought. They have Archie. Oh my God. There can be no mistake.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Will not survive this fight!
Oh. Hey, she got my back. Get up, idiot!
Repulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Murdered.
Revelio!
Archie, are you in here? Archie, I've come to help.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Don't mind the hood, Archie. It's just a style choice. I cannot do an accent. I'm so sorry.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Petrifacus totalis!
Just straight up murdered. Oh my gosh. So teach you to fuck with my school.
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Lamb to the slaughter.
Shit.
Confringo!
You made a great mistake.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
I'm just warming up.
Defendo! Confringo!
You will pay for your deed.
Nice. Did I kill the boss already? No one's here.
Revelio!
Just give me a moment. I'm looting. You come secondary. Also, I just got a lot of shit. Wait. Okay, it's just... Alright, I see. What you got? Nothing. Alright. What you got? Yeah, not that much better. Alright, kid.
I need your help.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Not too loud. We killed everyone.
Hello, Hamura.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first, we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
You wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Also, again, I'm a high school student, like, fighting murderers and kidnappers. Probably rapists. Why is the ministry not doing anything?
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Raid. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Revelio. Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
I've come to rob you.
Cabalso. Confringo.
Also ruined your house. You're welcome. Sorry about that. New wand handles, finally. Alright, that looks much better. Sound look like. No thanks. Stick down. right. All right.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
You're welcome.
Brilliant.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more...
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library, my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
I love her. She's so nice. Alright. Now we're gonna hang out with Sebby. I'm coming, Sebby.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
Of course, bud.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunts knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
This dude's deaf. He definitely heard you.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
That's all
I
it
hope
took?
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Confringo! That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Let's do
Dark,
this.
ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? Didn't tell me.
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
It must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio!
Oh, this one's lit. Oh.
Lumos.
The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Oh, okay. No, let me out. I need to look at the door.
That sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
Square thing and looks like half of a bowl.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo!
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Pain. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay, but where's the snake thing?
Confringo.
O and triangle. O triangle. Nope, that's oops.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua. Lumos.
Alright, where's the snake I'm supposed to turn? I do not see the snake I'm supposed to turn. Okay.
Confringo.
Okay.
Depulso.
Why did it move?
Revelio. Depulso.
Ah.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
That's one in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Is that? Oh, it's to the gate to my right. Let me out!
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Moon circle snake.
You're in a maze designed by Salazar
Moon circle
Slytherin.
snake.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Excellent work. We're another step
Confringo.
closer to the scriptorium.
I'm coming, Sibby.
I spotted spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Can't move.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
Bro, he's right there. He definitely heard that.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready. Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Yeah, one sec. I ain't done looting. Random liquid that's been here for an unknown time? Better drink it.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Revelio.
It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Okay, bye.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, there was a flow powder thing that I want to get. It looks like it's like right on the other side of this wall. Open up! FBI!
Confringo!
Oh, you can go back in there. Why would I want to do that? Alright, let's do quick save. And I'm gonna take a quick break.